Yep.
You know what he came out of his room with at 5 a.m.? A birdhouse.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
He came out
What?
of his room
He
at
made a
5
birdhouse in
o'clock
5
the morning
hours.
with a bird.
He started at midnight.
What is wrong?
I came out of my room and he was just standing there with it like, I want to go downstairs
Wait,
and
stop
hang out
talking.
in
Just
the
stop
garden.
talking. Shush, shush. Are we recording?
Maybe.
Yes? No?
Good
I want to
Lord,
know.
no.
We... Are we
Yes,
recording?
we are recording. Yes.
Okay, good,
So, yeah,
good.
we continue.
This story should be on recording. There you go.
Okay. So he was standing at the end of the hall, holding this very well-made birdhouse, to be honest, for someone that made it like midnight with no sleep. And he just said to me in like the weirdest and most innocent voice, I really want to go hang this up in the garden, but I think it might wake mum and dad up if I set off the alarm. My brother is 20.
And yet,
So hold
power
up.
tools in his room.
Yeah, that's what I'm
At
thinking.
midnight would not wake them
going
up.
off. He put a fucking sander up there. I don't know how he brought that off without getting the alarm off, but he did, or if he had it in there previously. But what the fuck?
Wow.
Each question just looks to more amazing questions.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm picturing him covering his power tools with a pillow so they're not as loud.
It doesn't work like
I
that.
could literally feel the vibrations in my room.
No, but I like the concept of him like, Shh, power tool, not so loud. And just covers
Puts
it
a
with a
muffler
pillow.
on his jackhammer.
Muffler on his-
That just reminds me of a Family Guy episode where they don't have a jackhammer, they have a jackhammer, and it's basically this jackhammer that instead of when it drills into the ground, instead of going bum 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 bum, it goes.
God damn it. God damn it.
And it's just brilliant.
It makes me angry that Family Guy can sometimes be funny, but majority of the time they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've kind of hit the point. It's like, yeah, we're running out of ideas.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
they've just gotten to the point where everything has gotten so stale and they're having to reuse old content. It's a
Yep.
pity, but
Can't
it
believe.
happens.
Oh, since we're
Oh my
recording
goodness.
now, we should read off the past 5 quotes. So there is,
God.
I want to watch Minnie's tits from Pinder 2017.
Hang on, what was the context
I'm in
behind
Michigan,
that one?
but I'm not in Detroit though. Keller 2016.
Something with the Guild Wars, I think.
The one that has already been read out, but I want to do it again for posterity's sake. It's 45 minutes past 12. I'm fairly certain my brother is woodworking with power tools in his room. Me, 2017. I'll pack myself.
Who
back
is
in
me?
then.
Who is me for this?
Who is me?
Who is
We
me?
Fine.
should actually all introduce
Big
ourselves
grand.
because nobody knows
That'd
who
be a
we
good
are.
idea. That'd be a good idea.
All right.
No,
who
they
wants
don't need
to
to
go
know.
first
It's
on
fine.
these introductions?
I'll go first. My name is Captain America Nipple Daddy.
Jesus
Actually, no,
not
you're
the-
not right now.
the
You're drop
daddy
beat
names,
daddy
not
right
the
now.
Daddy names, please.
Fine. My name
It's
is.
too early for this.
What's wrong, Billy? Can you not farm like this? What's wrong, Billy? Can you not farm like this?
It's 2:40 in the afternoon. It's way too early for
Are
this.
you woodworking?
Too early for farming?
Yes.
It's always a good time to
I
woodwork.
can't woodwork like this. Okay. Since
Anyway,
nobody's
so
being professional-
introduce yourself. Yeah.
No!
What have we ever
I
Really?
will.
So for other context, AJ is playing Guild Wars.
Okay,
Okay.
let's actually.
No one knows
do
who AJ
a
is yet.
proper Introduction for.
We'll go
this
from
stuff.
up or down. Let's see who's first. I'm first. Okay, so they're going up and down. We're going to go. I'll go first. My name is AJ. I did it. That's all it.
Ah, brilliant.
Okay, how
Amazing.
about we do it the same way that we did the introductions for Daddy Chat whenever.
So we have to
anyone
tell our
joins.
people our filthy kinks.
Yes.
Okay, my name is AJ. I want to get gang banged in a park by 14 werewolves. Your turn.
Not 15.
Not 15.
Only 14.
Only 14.
15's a bit much.
No,
no,
there's 14, but one's watching, so there's 15 there.
One's recording.
One's recording.
I'm a porn star now.
Oh,
Infinity money.
God. Okay.
Join my Patreon now to unlock the
You're up
backstage
next.
pictures.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kalu. Cha-cha. And my king would be pet play. There you go. Perfect.
Very
Finger
nice.
snap.
Same.
Perfect.
You can be the werewolf.
Okay.
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 Thanks, AJ. I
Okay,
appreciate it.
Let's let me compose myself. Hello. I am Lucian Valentine Ghost, and my kink would in all likelihood be bondage.
You can be the werewolf I tie up.
I'm
You're
not
just
a bloody
assigning
werewolf.
werewolves
I'm
now.
a vampire. Thank you very much. I
Uh,
don't want anything
You're a
to do
delusional
with those
werewolf.
Barbaric
That's why you're tied up.
Oh, God. Zarian, you're up next.
Okay,
Please.
My name is Zarian.
Oh,
I don't have a king.
That's a lie. It's a filthy lie.
That is a
My
lie.
location is
His
here.
kink
They
is
have
being
me
a
tied up.
werewolf, and his kink is being a werewolf.
And it's not ironic.
He's a scat man. Do-do-do-do.
Hey,
Please
Jerry.
don't.
Honestly, that music is
right.
okay, but still.
So
Scabadoo,
Zirian
Vito.
is the werewolf that's sitting off to the side, confused and scared.
Pretty
Yes.
much. Lily, your
There
turn.
you go. So there's 16 werewolves now.
I'm just the person who wanted to draw in the park at night.
Say your name is Billy.
No, your name is Kelu.
No, your
No,
name is Billy.
Name your name.
No.
If you haven't
My
guessed
name-
yet, Billy's
my
a
name is-
fucking troll.
Billy just introduced you. For
Yep.
Christ's sake.
I have.
Several times, actually.
This is
But you
Bildo
haven't
Baggins.
told us your kink.
No, doing it. Motherfucker! Jesus, I'm dead.
Okay, everyone. So for context in that, AJ is currently doing a jumping puzzle in Guild Wars. So
I just got
That's fun.
backhanded by a cockatoo.
all I
Dear.
heard there
Alright,
was
Billy.
I just got backhanded by a cock too.
No, cockatoo.
Cockatoo. Cockatoo.
All right, Billy, introduce yourself.
I'm Billy. I guess.
Tell us
That's
your
it.
kink. No, your kink is
Oh.
granny fetish. Go on. All right, next. they're the werewolf that's wearing a wig and is trying to get Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay.
You have a weird fetish during the gangbang. It's weird. You're just dressed like a little old lady.
And the last of us, please.
Well, I'm Minnie.
It's a great game.
I'm Minnie, and well, I'm a super sub. That's my king.
There you
Means
go.
you achieve your purr. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's just hilarious. For a first episode of this podcast, it is hilarious. Now, shall we actually talk about some more referenceable and up to
Sure.
date?
Who has the erotic dice so we can start talking about kinks?
No.
Dice generation.
We've
I
had
lick-
enough of
lick
things.
eyes.
I mean, I'm at this rate. I'm
Lick
going to have to rate
eyes.
this podcast at about 21 plus.
55 plus.
Triple X
Too
podcast.
sexy.
Triple XD.
It's a triple X
Lexi.
podcast, everyone. You've heard it here. Oh God.
Okay, so well,
Wait, I didn't finish my saying. Minnie's the last werewolf. Minnie's the werewolf I love tenderly. There you go.
well
Ah, good for
anyway,
him.
so what happened to that other suggestion you had, Billy, in the podcast? Should of who we were gonna most likely kill off?
Oh,
What?
that was legitimately a joke, and that was just to get Scott in here if he was finished with Exalted.
No.
Do you mean who we're gonna kill in this podcast?
Yeah.
No, just
me. Just me.
Okay.
Me. It's okay. I
Just
understand. I'm the one that has to go. I accept the sacrifice. with dignity. Maybe there's
then
some
we-
screaming and crying, but you know, there's dignity there.
But then
Oh,
we'd just
God.
be a bunch of werewolves with no.
I am
No
not
goal.
a werewolf. I'm a
You're right.
vampire. Thank
Listen,
you very much.
We know we know you're very delusional. Anyways,
Oh, people, you see what I have to put up with?
You put up with.
Okay,
yeah,
We
I
all
know,
put up
right? We
with
have to
this.
deal with
What
a
I've
delusional
done,
werewolf.
is I've gone onto an online dice roller and I put a d20 in, and I got a list of kinks on my left-hand side.
Okay.
The dice
Okay.
roll a 12. The kink we need to discuss is consent.
It doesn't
Okay.
exist. Move on.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's some
then-
kinky.
Since Billy doesn't quite understand the concept of,
No.
of
I'm
consent,
joking.
shall we discuss this further?
No,
No.
Billy's joking. We're fine.
You
Oh,
know that I'm
just an
consistently
asshole.
joking.
Okay, I re-rolled
Yes.
it with a d100. The kink we now have to discuss is fire play.
Wow. Okay.
Burn.
That's
I'm
an
into it.
Oh, I guess it's
extreme.
getting hot in here.
And burn. Something
you
like
set
that.
my crotch afire,
Oh, call the fire brigade.
The play
which wasn't really that hard since I'm a redhead.
Used
Hey!
for threat to fire.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You set my crotch ablaze. It burns for you. Listen, we're gonna talk about this. Let's talk. Come on.
Okay,
Works.
so I actually have never I understand it's a geek, but how would it work?
I mean,
Heat play.
like, you
It's
just
literally.
Yeah,
roast
but
them
it's
over an
fire,
open
literally
like a
fire.
chestnut.
Yeah. You could use wax
You
and
could-
fire.
Yeah, wax
Yeah.
and fire. Chestnuts. Roasting on an open
It's not chestnuts, it's chest and nuts.
Oh.
Chestnuts roasting over an open fire.
Damn, this shit's just
You
getting a bit
forgot you
gory,
put
aren't
your
we?
partner in the oven for 35 minutes and they come out burnt.
Oh no.
Oh god.
There's-
Oh.
Shit, I left the oven on. It gets a whole new meaning now.
Oh god.
Let me through, you chimney fuck. Thank you.
Did I leave the oven on? No. Did I leave Jim
Can
on the
that be
oven?
like the name of people who are into it? Like, can we call them chimney fucks because there is a fireplace?
God. Where is this going?
I can't believe
Down
that
the
one guy
gutter.
from
Down
Mary
the
Poppins
trash
was
hole.
in Fireplay.
Mary
Do you want me to
Poppins in the
re-roll the dice
fireplay? What?
again?
That one guy, the chimney sweep from Mary Poppins,
Oh!
he's in the fireplay.
Oh,
Right.
right, yeah, that guy. Dick Van
Is
Dyke.
The
Is
is
devil
guy who
into
plays him.
fireplay.
Because we can totally remember that guy.
It's
Well, I
fine.
know the
I don't remember
actor's
his name.
name.
That's why I just said it was that one guy.
Dick Van
Huh?
Dyke. Can't remember the character's name though, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah. Admittedly, Mary Poppins has to be one of my favourite movies, to be quite honest. Just for the musical numbers, I think.
It was really good.
I've actually never seen the movie, only the actual musical. Look,
Minnie,
Like,
you're
the
missing
musical is
out.
just as good.
Oh,
But you don't get like the
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
scenes, like.
I have
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
dice in
You don't
my
get
And
the
now we're
animated
copyrighted.
new ones.
Something quite atrocious.
No.
If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I can remember most of the songs.
And now Disney has
Disney's gonna
copyrighted
sue
this.
us. Disney's gonna sue us.
We used the key of A, or Disney's gonna sue us.
They
If
can't.
Disney sues us, then
It's a cover.
It's a cover.
it's a cover song. Yes, it's a cover song. They can't sue us. Yes, finally.
And also, I think it was less than 10 seconds, so we're fine.
We're okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
We're
fine.
in the
We're
clear
fine.
for now. For now.
Don't you touch me!
Okay, so I've just discovered the best synonym for power bottom I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Service top.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Service
I mean-
top.
I've heard that before, actually. Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, it wasn't a cockatoo that did me in. It was myself. I played it. I played myself.
The cockatoo
poor
didn't play
AJ.
me, it was myself. I played me.
Mm.
It happens, unfortunately.
I'm gonna need to raise my internet history after viewing this. I'm not kidding.
Here, I'm gonna pull up some controversial topics and we can discuss them. Right?
All right.
Okay.
Your name? Okay. And I'll go on procon.org. Sponsor us. Anyway.
Should we accept scat as a kink and let it flourish?
No.
Should we set murder into our lives and let it flourish?
Well,
I'm trying to.
I didn't say you have to like it.
Let's see.
It's not that I just don't
Trying-
like it, it's I think it will be detrimental to humanity. I mean, think about
Anime
all the
was a
cholera that's
mistake.
going to be transferred like that.
Hey,
Just think
Lucian, where are
about
you? Because Soul Sal person says they're gonna bring me
Oh.
to where they got to.
Currently, I'm not in. Well, I've not tabbed into Guild Wars so that I can record this because otherwise we get.
Oh, there
the
you are. You're right
audio
there.
For Guild Wars. Through.
No, I
the-
got you.
We'll start with a general one that shouldn't cause many issues, at least in terms of like controversy.
Mhm.
So we're gonna start with: should students have to wear school uniforms?
Ooh.
Depends.
Hmm.
Depends.
All right. Let's all give
your
our
scholarly
viewpoints
life.
on this.
No.
In sequence, so that everyone can understand how we think. So.
So we'll start with AJ from
Yeah.
the top.
All right. Well, I'm in the middle, to be honest. Mostly because some schools are completely fine with it, or like some student bodies, I mean, while others are not. But at the same times, I feel like it'd be good to do in the sense to prevent bullying to an extent, because if you're all wearing the same fucking outfit, you can't be fucking fashionistas and picking on someone else over it. But obviously, people are probably going to alter their outfit to the dress code in some way. So I don't know. I feel like that's just a fucking complicated topic because at the same time, there's obviously a dress code for schools, obviously. So I mean, there's technically a not uniform, but a look you still have to be in. But then again, I disagree with a lot of dress codes, aka like her shoulders are showing. That boy has a boner now because of it. Look at her. It's all her fault. That fucking shoulder. Ugh, so hot. That one bra strap, that piece of clothing. Damn. Too sexy for me. Too sexy 5 me. But no, like, I don't know. Like, bleh.
All right,
Well
Kelly,
spoken at the
you're
end.
next.
Alter it, aka, like, if they said I had to wear a skirt, I'd be like, fuck you, I want the pants. Yeah.
I
So,
think
you know.
that brings up another point that I was going to bring up is that
Yeah.
it depends as well as like if the school has like not just a general uniform for everyone, but if they have like male and female ones, and you have to do it based on your like your born sex and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and being like, well, what if someone's not comfortable with doing that? As like someone that like grew up in a system where they had to wear school uniforms, that was a thing in the Catholic school system. Like, I had to wear like a skirt or a jumper or something, along with like a white button up. But when I got to high school, I could wear pants. It changed from elementary to high school, but it was definitely a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
it's
can-
bad for the gendered uniforms because there was actually a debate in a club that I was part of in my school. We had to wear like this specific school uniform. It was expensive as fuck. Like the jacket alone cost like £150. It was so expensive to get anything new. So already it was like detrimental to student life because it just costs so fucking much.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the thing AJ said about like the bullying, like it does reduce it in some sense, but people will fucking like go like, oh, you're not wearing a classy white shirt under your blazer, and it's like, what the actual fuck? How are you taking this minute detail and using it to like pressure someone? Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. They were just like, oh, your tie is not nice enough, and it's like, what the actual fuck?
Admittedly,
Back to my main point, however, the gendered uniform thing. There was a person basically who used the they pronoun in our school. They were gender fluid. The school would not allow them to wear trousers because apparently they classed their sex as female. They tried to go to the board of directives. They tried to go to like the head. No one would budge. And basically, they had to go into school every single fucking day wearing a skirt. And most of the time, they would fucking cry in the school bathrooms, and they were actually my friend. So I don't really like uniform at all because it can be abused in several different ways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, in my viewpoint, a lot of uniform stuff that we have here in England is basically, as AJ said earlier, so that people don't go around bullying other people for the clothes they wear and so on. Now, there are also a lot of regulations that mean male has to wear this, female has to wear this, and so on. And as a gender non-binary person, I don't really get that sort of idea. It doesn't seem right to me. So I think that school uniforms should be worn, but you shouldn't have to wear a specific type of uniform. So, for example, if you're trans male and you want to wear trousers, you shouldn't be forced to wear a skirt. Or if you're trans female, you shouldn't be forced to wear trousers instead. Or if you're non-binary and you just happen to want to wear a dress on a certain day, then be more than welcome to it instead of being forced into whatever sort of clothing that your sort of birth assigned gender is. But a lot of this stuff goes over the heads of the people who control sort of school uniforms here in England. And a lot of it is based on older sort of traditions where people don't understand the idea or don't want to understand the idea of non-gender binary stuff. So, in a sense, uniform is good in a sense, when it's not assigned to a certain gender, when it's just a student. There's no gender to this student, there's no anything, it's just a student, and it's just clothes. It's not female clothes and male clothes. So, yeah.
I was gonna just say, like, I think it would be a good idea if they didn't have just two sets of gender clothes, but rather just
Literally,
like a
my
small
friend
little
was
tiny wardrobe of anything you can pick from.
Well, yeah, that would be a good idea.
Like, literally, all my friends was a gender-neutral uniform. That's
like
all they didn't want like
not
some
like
kind of,
three
I wanna wear
choices,
whatever
but
the
like
fuck I
maybe
want.
like five outfits or something. It's like,
like my school, right? My high school, it was our uniform, right? Khaki pants. Everyone had to wear khaki pants or like gray or any shade of khaki, and then a button-up polo, and that was our uniform. So everyone was wearing the same thing. That was the choices. Different colored shirts, but everything else was the same. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't seem
Don't you dare put
too
me in
bad.
any khaki pants. I will fight you.
Yeah,
Well,
I hate
admittedly-
khaki pants now.
Admittedly, I've
4 years of
never
it.
taken to that sort of style. That just seems
Well, it was a
appalling.
Catholic school. Listen.
No,
Listen.
motherfucker! Okay.
The good old Catholics.
The good old Catholic. I apologize if you can hear Isaac in the background, by the way.
No, we can't. I'm
Okay.
sorry if you can hear my clickety clacking because I can't control Matt's annoying, obnoxious keyboard that gamers seem to love.
Don't you be hating on mechanical
Get
keyboards.
back on track.
I don't like mechanical.
What track? We're never on track, Syrian.
Billy, you haven't said anything.
Yeah, because I was slowly dying to delirium in Binding of Isaac.
I was still. Go on.
Slowly dying. Anyways, tell us
Yep.
about your viewpoints of school uniforms.
I went to public school, so
Well, I did too. So, but I still have an opinion on it.
yeah, I think like if it's a public school, I don't see why a uniform would be required. If it's a private school, I can kind of see why it would be required because private schools can do whatever they want. However, I'd say that if a uniform was established, have it so that it's kind of like it doesn't favor anyone really. Like it makes everyone feel bad if they wear it. Like, it's like,
Wow.
oh,
Okay.
Tarantulas.
Hey, listen. There's the reason why I'm saying it. So, like, no, you like what Kelu said. We had tan pants essentially and a button-up shirt. It's like, no, you got to get it better than that. It's you have black pants and a sweater with
I
like
love that.
with a collared shirt underneath it and whatnot.
I mean,
Every
that's
single
Fashion
day.
clothes
I'd look
like
cute
a-
so that. Look, you're literally describing my wardrobe. I'm just like, I love looking like that.
I mean, I'm just
So,
looking at
only one
my
thing
wardrobe,
must be
and I'm just
AJ.
looking at the rows and rows of black suit trousers and sort of V-neck sweaters that I've got in there, and I'm looking at it and I'm going, yeah, I can see that.
Okay, Adams, let's get the edginess out of here for 5 minutes.
I just died under a toucan.
Good job. I think
Why
Billy
does
has his
these
own
birds
version
hate
of
so
what should
fucking
and
much
shouldn't
attention?
be like a
Mhm.
school uniform, I
Yep.
guess. He has his own fashion problems.
Yeah, he has.
Sitting here in sweatpants and a t-shirt in
Yeah.
75-degree weather.
No,
Gross.
no. What are you thinking?
Billy, it snowed here, by the way.
Yeah.
It
I also
snowed and freezing.
want to take this time to point out that Billy is the only straight person in this chat right now.
He's our plus one hetero. Our
He's our
token.
plus one hetero. Token straight.
Oh, goodness.
So
I
do
have
we
realized the
want to,
thingamajig.
Do we want to tell our viewers or listeners our sexualities for reference, or do we want to keep them guessing?
I'll literally
Uh,
just say I'm gay 24/7.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
Even though it's
Okay.
more complicated than that, but you are gay.
Yeah, it is more complicated than that, but I'm gay.
Fucking believe this.
Yeah.
No! Oh god, you love me!
So
I can't believe this. My DM Derpy, whose session is supposed to be starting right now, has just received the DM's guide and monster manual.
what?
He has had no reference beforehand, apparently.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Should we end on the note of like, oh, what is our sexualities? Except everyone knows Billy's now.
Just out
Really?
Billy like that!
I'm gonna out Billy.
Mhm.
And then because Zarian has to leave for Dungeons
Okay.
and Dragons.
Hey.
So
Okay.
on that note,
All right. Well, thank you for
everyone-
joining us. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much for watching this very short sort of first pilot
Watching.
podcast episode. If you want to see
Watching.
more,
Listening with your ear holes.
make a comment, maybe like it, favorite it, subscribe, and we shall see you next time.
Share it
for
with your parent.
what-
Remember
Share
to
it
ring
with
the
your
bells.
friends. Share it with your dog or your
Share it
cat.
with your dog.
share it.
Share it with your
We
dog.
don't know the name of this
Just
podcast
share it.
yet, everyone.
Seriously.
Just share it. So we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wait,
Please hand this podcast file from whatever black market hooded figure you got it from. and we shall hand it to the next person. If they wink at you twice, it means you're going to die. If they wink at you once, it means you'll still get a reward. The reward might be death.
Great.
Basically, what I'm saying is don't trust anyone that's winking. They most likely have a knife.
All right.